Hello everyone, it is the Divinely Guided Tarot back with another video, and this is Libra's weekly reading. And before you go ahead and jump into your reading, Libra, I do want to mention a few things. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for all of the love and support on my channel. We are almost at 100 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. I've had this channel for months, so all of the support really has gone a long way. And I'm so excited to see the growth on this channel and with the family that we are creating. I mean, seriously, it makes me so excited every week to film these videos for you. So again, thank you so much for all of the support. And the other thing I wanted to mention before we jump into this is that this week is the transition week into the next month, which is February. So I have introduced already to my channel pick a card readings, okay? I have one up already on my channel. It's doing really well. A lot of you guys like it. A lot of you guys want to see more of those and also more love-related videos. So definitely keep a lookout for those in the next few weeks because Valentine's Day is coming up and a lot of us associate the month of February with love, okay? So again, I just want to encourage you to leave comments down below of anything that you want to see on my channel, whether it's specific topics that you want like guidance and clarity on, or if it's a certain type of video. Whatever it is, definitely leave your suggestions down below. I do take a look at all of your comments and respond to all of them. So definitely go ahead and do that, alright? So the reason why I have cards already laid out, usually I draw them on the camera, but I started filming this video and then my camera decided to die. And I do think that, I don't want to put these back in because it is what came out for you. So we're just going to go ahead and start reading them the way they are, okay? So Libra, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. And the reason that they're all in reverse is just that's how they came out, and I read my cards how they come out because sometimes, most of the time, we have a mix of upright and reverse, but in this situation, there's a lot of reverse going on. And like I said, we're going to read them exactly how they come out. So let's go ahead and get started. So the Hanged Man in reverse deals with sacrifice. The Hanged Man in general, whether it's upright or reverse, deals with a very sacrificial energy, something that you're giving up. And when it's in reverse, it's talking about fearing this sacrifice, not wanting to give something up, not wanting to get rid of things in your life, not wanting to give something up in order to have something else, okay? So whatever the situation is, and we'll dive more into that as we read the rest of the cards, whatever it is, you're fearing giving something up for it. Like you do not want to sacrifice. Okay, then we have the Lovers card in reverse. And what this deals with too is just like this one-sided type of energy, okay? When we talk about the Lovers, it's very much a card of union, a card of partnership, but in reverse, it's some sort of party that is acting very one-sided, okay? There's one party that's kind of 1 foot in the door, 1 foot outside the door. They're not really fully committed. Okay, so it's very much an energy of one-sidedness. It's also in relation to a lack of harmony, a lack of balance, because when you think about a perfect union, there's a lot of harmony and balance taking place, but there's something about the lack of that with this card in reverse, okay? Okay, Nine of Swords is the next card that we have. It's in the reverse position as well. And this card deals with having hope, wanting to reach out, knowing that when you do reach out, you are going to see resolution in a conflict, okay? it could also mean that, like, you don't want things to go unsaid, okay? You don't want to completely cut ties with this person or this situation, so it's all about having hope that there could be renewal or simply just a good ending to something, okay? And then next we have the Devil card in reverse as well. And this card deals with wanting to gain back your control, wanting to gain back your power, not wanting to be restless. Okay, it's really about getting back what you feel is owed to you or what you feel is yours, okay? And Libra, maybe there's something in your life that you feel you deserve to have more control over. It might be a romantic connection with the Lovers card that we see here. But we're going to gain clarification on that because I don't want to jump the gun here and say that it's a certain situation when it's not, alright? So there's a lot of energy so far about this, like, fear of sacrificing something, this energy of, like, one-sidedness, the Nine of Swords, not wanting to completely let this connection fall through, like wanting to reach out of some sort. Then the Devil card, wanting to gain back your power. So something is going on here where there's like this struggle, okay, to maintain something is the feeling that I'm getting here, okay? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. And this, again, it just deals with this control. This card means no control. Okay, it's about wanting that control so bad that you're clinging on to it for dear life. Like, one finger is on the edge of this cliff of control. Like, you want control in this situation. And also, this card could mean bad luck as well. Okay, and before anything, Libra, I don't want you to get discouraged by this first row of cards. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Okay, so each card that I'm putting down is clarifying the card above it. Okay. Okay, Libra. Alright, so starting left to right. Okay, the Hanged Man in reverse is clarified by the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And, okay, so the Knight of Pentacles clarifying this, it just means this energy of obsessing over something. It means being very lazy, okay, not being very committed to something, not very determined, having low motivation. It's very much an energy of like, I want it, but I don't want it bad enough. Okay, and that makes sense in conjunction with this Hanged Man card. Whatever it is that you feel that you have to sacrifice things for, you're not too crazy about. Okay, you're not really wanting to sacrifice whatever it is that you need to sacrifice in order to have something else. Okay, whether it's a person, maybe you know this person has certain things or beliefs that they're not willing to tolerate. Okay, and you know, okay, well, I'm going to have to give up this and I'm going to have to give up that in order to be with this person. And I feel like you're not really on board with that. You're not vibing with that, okay? You don't want that. Like, at all. Because it's like, I want it, but not bad enough, okay? That's really the energy I'm getting from that card. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Swords, which deals with, in the reverse position, it deals with not having a sharp mind, okay? It's a cloudy mind, a hazy mind. You can't make up your mind, okay? There's this lack of vision. You can't see clearly. You can't make the right decisions, okay? And with the Lovers card, I feel like there's someone that you're like, and this could be romantic, it could be a friendship, it could be a family member, just some sort of connection that you are either not too crazy about, or if this person isn't too crazy about you. But whatever it is, you can't think straight about this connection. Whether they're doing it to you and you just can't see it because your mind is cloudy, or you're doing it to them because you can't see straight, because you can't see past this, oh, I have to sacrifice this. Okay, so whether it's you or this person doing it to you, all right? Okay, Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. This card is, again, about that lazy energy. Okay, it's also about that not really wanting to commit type of energy here. Okay, so that's showing up again in your reading. So it's either you or someone else here. And it's clarifying that Nine of Swords in reverse, which we talked about, is all about wanting to reach out and having hope. But I feel like whoever this is, they have the hope, but they don't want it bad enough. Like, I feel like they're just like sitting around and they're hoping that things are going to happen for them. But because there's like no action backing that up, it's very much like, oh, I want it, but I'm just going to sit around, okay? And we all know that if you want something bad enough, there's action backing it up, okay? So whoever this is, it's not too crazy about what's going on here. It could also mean like career stuff. It could be anything like that. It could be school, okay? All right, and then we have the Seven of Cups in the upright position, clarifying the Devil in reverse, all right? And the Seven of Cups deals with an energy of wanting to figure things out, okay? Like, you want to have purpose, all right? You want to know every single detail about everything. Like, you want to know why things happen and why they happen to you. Like, you just want to search for this underlying purpose, okay? And it also could mean opportunities here. You see that this individual has a lot of different teapots, I believe is what it is. And he's looking at it and he has his hand out and a gesture like, oh, I have all these options to choose from. So he has a lot of choices here, okay? A lot of opportunities, a lot of different ways and roads that he can take, all right? And that in conjunction with that Devil energy that we talked about, where you want that control, okay? This is, again, I feel like it's saying here that you can have control, okay? You have a lot of choices in front of you. You can go whatever way you want to go because you have choices here. So that control is always going to be yours, no matter what. Even if you feel like you're not in control, you still have control. Everyone has control over their life, all right? And then last, we have the Tower, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, all right? And the Wheel of Fortune, what we said earlier, it's dealing with that, again, that controlling energy, having no control, clinging so hard onto that control that you're barely there, okay? You're hanging on by a thread, all right? Excuse me. All right, so the Tower energy. All right, I really like this card, okay, because even though it has a negative connotation tied to it, it's also, I feel like this is like the storm before, what is this saying? The storm before the rainbow or something. I don't know, but I feel this is just saying there's a sudden change, okay? There's chaos happening. Things are just like falling apart. And when I get this card, I just think like new beginnings. And obviously it's not a card of positive connotation to it, but it is a card that I feel like makes you hit rock bottom, but that really only means that things are going to get significantly better for you, Libra. And with your reading, I really feel, and again, this is general, it could be a friendship, it could be a family member relationship, it could be an acquaintance. But I feel in this situation it has to do with a lover because we have that Lover's card. But I just feel like someone, whether it's you or someone else, and this has to resonate with you whichever way it works for you. Someone's not too crazy about this connection. Like, I feel like they're saying they are, but they're not. Like, it's very much that energy of one foot in the door, one foot out. Okay? Like, they say they want stuff, but there's no action backing it up. But this here is for you, for sure. I feel like you don't have control. But you do. You have a lot of options in front of you. You have different pathways that you can take. And I also feel, whether it's you or this other person, this love connection, I feel like is going to take a sudden downfall. And it's going to crash and burn, okay? And I know that's not something that you want to hear, Libra, but because we have this energy of like, oh, I want you, but I don't want to put any work in, it makes sense, okay? Because no relationship, no connection can last if there's this constant state of not being genuine, okay? One party here is not being genuine. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw some Moonology cards to see what the heck is going on, okay? Because, again, I feel like it's very cut and dry. Okay, someone's just not really here for it 100%. All right. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra? Okay, let's see, Libra, what we have. Okay, we have prosperity lies ahead. You have your commitment is being tested. Okay, this, yes, makes sense. Makes sense, does it not? Okay, hold your vision. Take time to breathe out. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so here's the deal, Libra, okay? I feel like there's some sort of connection. Again, I think it's more romantic than anything else, but some sort of connection's ending, and I think it's for the better, because again, both parties here are not being 100% genuine. And again, we have this card of your commitment is being tested, okay? That is not a coincidence, Libra, okay? It is for sure being tested because, again, there's just a lot of, like, energy that isn't genuine here, okay? And with this prosperity lies ahead, I think it's just saying that when this relationship ends, this connection is broken off, you're going to see a lot of prosperity. And this could mean literally prosperity when it comes to money, or it could just mean like in other areas of your life, whether it's you're getting a promotion at a job, you're seeing more money flowing into your bank account, whether it's prosperity and maybe it's a friendship, gaining a new friend, whatever it is, this connection ending is happening for the better for you, okay? And hold your vision. You have control here, you have options, you have choices, okay? Think about what you want. If you're the one in this situation that's like, oh, I want you, but you know deep down that you don't, hold your vision. Get clear on what you want. What are your priorities? What will you tolerate? What will you not? Will you sacrifice these things? Yes, no. Whatever the answer is, figure that out, okay? And then it's just telling you, when this does happen, it's obviously going to be chaotic. It is the card of things just suddenly falling apart, okay? But again, keep in mind, when things fall apart, it is making way for new things to come into your life here. And that is why we have the take time to breathe out. Spirit's just telling you to relax here. Okay, and then meditate and contemplate. Those are practices that can help bring you back to that relaxation state. And this person could be a Taurus or a Pisces here. And let's go ahead and end this reading for you, Libra, with some of these Romance Angels Oracle cards. This could give us more insight into this connection that you have with this individual. Okay, let's see. We have deception. Okay, again, someone here is not being genuine. Saying they want something, but they're not willing to take action on it. Okay, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Again, someone is not being authentic here. All right, and then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Okay, what did we say? What did we say here? You need to get clear on what you want, all right? Figure out what you will and will not tolerate. Okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, I feel, again, with this prosperity, with this prosperity lies ahead, I think it's in the form of, like, either new romance coming in, or you just, like, seeing that the people in your life, they have your back, okay? And with these two cards, the express your love and the playfulness card, I feel like this person's weighing you down. Being in a connection where deception's taking place and people aren't being genuine is heavy on someone, and it shows, and it's like an energy that sits above your head, okay? And that's why it's very important to be very picky with who you share your energy with, okay? And with this card, I think that prosperity is going to be a new love that's entering. Okay, so go ahead, express yourself. Allow that inner side to come out, that inner youthful, playful, childish side come out. Okay, and during this time of chaos, let the people around you help you, all right? Also, I think this very soon card goes with this, all right? Some sort of new love coming in as a result of this chaotic ending here, okay? So overall, very good reading for you, Libra. I know there was a lot of cards that you may have seen, or you may have seen as negative, which in retrospect, seeing the card, knowing what it means, like right away you're gonna think, oh, this is bad, all right? But it's what Spirit wants you to hear at this time, and oftentimes we cannot see, and again with this card, there's this lack of mental clarity. And sometimes you can't see things that Spirit or a third party might see in this situation. Okay, Libra, that is all that I have for your reading today. Again, comment down below any suggestions. If you have stories, if it resonated, definitely let me know. I love hearing all about it. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, subscribe. And I will see you in next week's video, Libra.